you ready to change your life? To turn dreams of wealth, money, and prosperity into your reality? Think about it. Why do some people build fortunes while others stay stuck, barely making ends meet? Why does our education system teach us about everything under the sun, except how to grow our wealth? If you've been searching for these answers, your search ends here. Let's cut through the noise, the endless chatter, and zero in on what truly works. We're drawing from the playbook of Warren Buffett, a man who's not just wealthy, he's a wealth-building genius. His success isn't a fluke. It's the result of deliberate, smart financial strategies. Strategies that are not cloaked in complexity, but are clear, straightforward, and most importantly, replicable by you, starting right now. Why continue the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck? Why keep dreaming about starting your own business without making it a reality? Or why settle for financial stability when financial freedom is within your reach? Buffett's lessons are a goldmine for those ready to dig deeper, to push beyond the conventional, to not just dream but do. This video is your guide, breaking down Buffett's wisdom into clear, actionable advice. It's designed to shift your mindset, to spark that fire within you, to move you from dreaming to doing. So, are you ready? Ready to tackle financial freedom head-on, inspired by the wisdom of Warren Buffett? Ready to transform your financial situation and with it, your life? Let's dive deep. Let's challenge the status quo. Because if not now, when? Let's begin your daily dose of wealth wisdom. First, let's take a journey back in time, to the very beginnings of a man who would come to redefine what it means to be successful. Imagine a young Warren Buffett, not the billionaire mogul we know today, but a kid with a sparkle in his eye and a dream in his heart. This isn't just any story. It's the story of someone who looked at the world differently from the get-go, who saw opportunities where others saw obstacles. Let's dive into the unconventional life of Warren Buffett. From the get-go, Warren was not your average kid. While others his age might have been content with allowances or the odd job here and there, Buffett was on another level. Picture this, a young boy, barely in his teens, buying his first stock. Yes, you heard that right. Stocks. When most of us were figuring out which comic book to read next, Warren was scanning the stock pages, making moves that would lay the foundation for his empire. But it didn't start there. Warren's entrepreneurial journey began with simple, humble ventures. Imagine him going door to door, selling chewing gum, Coca-Cola, or weekly magazines. Each door that opened was more than just a potential sale. It was a lesson in patience, perseverance, and, most importantly, people skills. These weren't just childhood whims. They were the building blocks of a work ethic that would define Buffett's approach to life and business. Now let's talk about Buffett's insatiable hunger for knowledge. This man, folks, has always been a voracious reader. Imagine young Warren spending hours buried in books, from biographies to business manuals. It's said that he read every book on investing in the Omaha Public Library by the age of 11. 11. When he wasn't reading, he was thinking, strategizing, planning his next move in the game of life and business. This wasn't just a phase, it was a way of life. Buffett himself has famously said, "Read 500 pages like this every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up like compound interest." But why does this matter to you? Because Warren Buffett's journey from those early days to the pinnacle of financial success is a testament to the power of dreaming big, working hard, and never stopping learning. His life is a blueprint, a map that shows us that the path to success isn't paved with gold from the start. It's built on the back of hard work, relentless learning, and an unwavering commitment to seeing the world not just for what it is, but for what it could be. Buffett's story is more than just a tale of financial success. It's a lesson in living life on your own terms, of carving out a path that others might not understand at first glance. It's about seeing the value in the mundane, the potential in the overlooked, and the lessons in every failure. So, as we reflect on Warren Buffett's unconventional life, let's remember that the essence of his journey can be distilled into principles we can all apply in our lives. It's not about mimicking his every move, but about embracing the mindset that made him a legend. It's about being curious, being patient, and most importantly, being relentless in the pursuit of our passions and dreams. Warren Buffett didn't just learn to make money, he learned to make a life. And perhaps in the grand scheme of things, that's the most valuable lesson of all. Now, let's shift gears and dive into the financial wisdom that has cemented Warren Buffett as one of the greatest investors of our time. This isn't about distant, complex strategies out of reach for the average person. No, this is about understanding the principles of timing, patience, and smart investing. Concepts that Buffett not only preaches but practices. Buffett's journey underscores a fundamental truth. In the world of investing, timing coupled with patience is everything. Consider the famous quote, "The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient." This is Buffett 101. But what does it really mean for you and me? It's simple yet profound. Invest with the future in sight. Take, for example, Buffett's investment in Apple. While many were dazzled by the tech giant's products, Buffett saw beyond, recognizing the company's deep moat and customer loyalty. He wasn't swayed by the ups and downs of the market. He saw the long-term value. And that patience paid off big time. It's a lesson in looking beyond the immediate, in understanding that true value unfolds over time. But patience is just part of the equation. Smart investing requires a keen eye for value, a knack for spotting opportunities that others overlook. Buffett's acquisition of shares in companies like Coca-Cola and GE demonstrates this beautifully. These weren't just companies with strong balance sheets. They were brands with unparalleled consumer trust and loyalty. Buffett's ability to see the forest for the trees, to invest in companies with a competitive edge, is a skill that has yielded unparalleled returns. So how can we apply Buffett's investment savvy to our own financial decisions? Start by looking for value, not trends. Focus on companies and opportunities that demonstrate long-term potential, not just a quick spike in the market. It's about being discerning, about doing your homework, and understanding what you're investing in. Buffett's wisdom extends beyond the stock market. His approach to spending and making money reflects a philosophy that's as practical as it is profound. He lives by the adage, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." In a world of instant gratification, Buffett's frugality stands out. Despite his billions, he still lives in the same Omaha house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. This isn't about pinching pennies out of necessity, but choosing to prioritize financial security and freedom over material extravagance. For Buffett, making money isn't the end goal. It's a means to maintain a simple, worry-free life. His spending habits underscore the importance of saving and investing wisely, principles anyone can adopt regardless of their income level. Perhaps one of the most overlooked aspects of Buffett's success is his preference for working under unconventional conditions. While Wall Street buzzes in the heart of New York, Buffett operates out of quiet Omaha, Nebraska. This distance from the financial hub isn't just geographical, it's philosophical. By distancing himself from the noise, Buffett maintains a clear, focused mind, unswayed by market hysteria. This approach has profound implications for how we view success. It suggests that to truly excel, to make sound decisions in both life and investing, sometimes we need to step back to find our own Omaha. Whether it's a quiet room away from the hustle or a decision to not constantly check stock prices, finding your space to think clearly can make all the difference. Warren Buffett's financial wisdom isn't just about building wealth, it's about building a life. It's a testament to the power of patience, the value of smart investing, and the importance of living simply and saving diligently. But perhaps most importantly, it's a reminder that success often requires us to go against the grain, to find strength in patience and value in the unconventional. As we reflect on these principles, let's remember that they're not just for the Warren Buffetts of the world. They're accessible to anyone willing to listen, learn, and apply them. The question isn't whether these principles can work for us, but whether we have the courage to embrace them. Embarking on the path to wealth requires more than just desire. It demands discipline, strategic thinking, and a set of habits that align with financial growth. Warren Buffett, through his journey, has exemplified 3 core habits that have been instrumental in his success: smart spending, making money work, and thriving in unconventional conditions. Let's unpack these habits with practical tips to integrate them into your financial blueprint. The essence of smart spending lies not in depriving yourself, but in prioritizing your expenditures in a way that aligns with your long-term goals. Buffett exemplifies this through his famously frugal lifestyle. Despite his immense wealth, he chooses to live in a modest home and drive cars well beyond their newest model year. It's not about the inability to afford luxury, but the choice to value financial security and freedom above ostentation. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's a need or a want. For every significant expenditure, consider its impact on your financial goals. This doesn't mean you never splurge, but when you do, it should be a calculated decision, not an impulsive one. The concept of making your money work for you is at the heart of investing. Buffett's approach to investment, focusing on long-term value over short-term gains, illustrates the power of compound interest and the importance of being patient. His investments in companies like Coca-Cola and Apple weren't about quick wins, but about seeing the enduring value these companies would hold over decades. Start investing as early as you can, even if it's a small amount. Choose investments that offer the potential for growth over time, and resist the temptation to cash out at the first sign of profit. Remember, the magic of compounding works best when you give it time. Buffett's decision to operate from Omaha, away from the frenzy of Wall Street, underscores his belief in the importance of a conducive work environment, free from the noise that can cloud judgment. This habit of distancing himself from the herd to maintain clarity and focus has been key to his unparalleled success in investing. Find your financial Omaha. Create a mental or physical space where you can make decisions without undue influence from external pressures or trends. This might mean taking a step back from social media, financial news, or the opinions of friends and family when making significant financial decisions. Start with smart spending. Track your expenses for a month to see where your money goes, and identify areas where you can cut back without significantly impacting your quality of life. Begin to set aside a small portion of your income for investments, focusing on options suited for beginners like mutual funds or index funds. If you have some savings and investments, review them to ensure they align with the principle of making your money work for you. Are your investments in high-quality, value-oriented assets? Are you still keeping unnecessary expenses low? Evaluate and adjust as necessary. For those well on their financial journey, working in unusual conditions might resonate the most. Assess your decision-making environment and processes. Ensure you're not making financial decisions based on herd mentality or immediate market reactions. Cultivate a practice of thoughtful, independent analysis. The road to wealth is paved with the habits we practice daily. Smart spending, making money work, and working in unconventional conditions are not just abstract concepts, but tangible, actionable strategies that have guided one of the most successful investors in history. By adopting these habits, regardless of where we are in our financial journey, we can set a course towards a future of financial freedom and security. Remember, it's not about where you start, but how you choose to move forward. Let's take these lessons from Warren Buffett's life and apply them to our own, one smart decision at a time. Warren Buffett's journey to financial success is not just a tale of accruing wealth. It's a masterclass in the principles that can guide us all toward financial security and prosperity. His philosophy, built on a foundation of disciplined habits, risk management, and long-term vision, offers invaluable lessons. By exploring these principles and integrating them into our lives, we can navigate our financial journey with confidence and clarity. Buffett's adherence to frugality, even in the face of immense wealth, speaks volumes about his approach to money management. He famously said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." This principle underscores the importance of living within one's means and saving diligently. Begin by evaluating your spending habits and identifying areas for improvement. Create a budget that allows for savings and stick to it with discipline. Buffett's investment strategy is deeply rooted in the concept of risk minimization. He invests in companies with a strong moat, a unique advantage that protects them from competition and market fluctuations. His acquisition of stable, high-performing companies like GEICO and Coca-Cola exemplifies this principle. When investing, look for opportunities that offer a balance of growth potential and stability. Diversify your portfolio to protect against unforeseen market downturns. One of Buffett's most quoted pieces of wisdom is, "Our favorite holding period is forever." This highlights his belief in the power of long-term investments over short-term speculation. By focusing on the future, Buffett has been able to capitalize on the growth of companies over decades, not days. Evaluate investments with a long-term perspective. Avoid the temptation to chase quick profits, and instead, focus on building a portfolio that will grow over time. Buffett doesn't just invest in companies, he invests in values. He chooses businesses that align with his principles, such as integrity, leadership, and societal contribution. This alignment ensures that his investments are not only financially sound, but also ethically fulfilling. Reflect on your personal values and how they align with your financial decisions. Choose to invest in companies and opportunities that reflect what you stand for. Buffett's decision to invest in Apple in 2016, despite his historical aversion to tech companies, is a testament to his willingness to make bold, informed decisions. This move, which initially seemed out of character, was driven by his recognition of Apple's value as a consumer brand, not just a tech company. Stay informed and be prepared to make bold decisions when the evidence supports them. Don't shy away from opportunities that may seem unconventional, but offer clear value. Buffett is known for his meticulous research and thoughtful decision-making process. He spends a significant amount of time reading, reflecting, and planning his investments. This disciplined approach ensures that every move he makes is well considered and based on solid information. Dedicate time each week to review your financial goals and progress. Make research and reflection a regular part of your routine to inform your financial decisions. Warren Buffett's principles for financial success are more than just strategies for wealth accumulation. They're guidelines for a life well lived. By developing healthy financial habits, minimizing risk, thinking long-term, prioritizing values, making brave decisions, and valuing planning and reflection, we can all navigate the path to financial independence and success. Buffett once remarked, "The most important investment you can make is in yourself." With this in mind, I encourage you to invest time in learning and applying these principles. Reflect on your financial habits, educate yourself on investment strategies, subscribe to this channel for your daily dose of wealth wisdom, and align your actions with your long-term goals and values. As we conclude this exploration of Warren Buffett's financial wisdom, let this not be the end, but the beginning of your journey toward financial empowerment. Embrace these principles, take informed action, and step confidently into your financial future. Remember, success is not reserved for the few. It's attainable by anyone willing to commit to these timeless principles. Let's embark on this journey together, inspired by the wisdom of Warren Buffett, and transform our financial destinies.